Yo, black people deal with all angles of racism, yo. I was just talking to my friend a while ago and I was just like, yo, we go through every different phases of racism. Just think about it. We deal with white people racism. We deal with Chinese people racism. We deal with Indian people racism. Right? We deal with European racism. And we deal with Spanish racism. And we even deal with racism within our own people that don't consider themselves black. Like, that shit is crazy. We have so many levels of racism that black people on a whole deal with. Like, a person could be light skinned and he feel like he's better than a nigga that's dark skinned. Shalama, 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 shalama. The levels of racism we're encounter with, we deal with even Jewish people being racist against us too. All these different factions of racism we encounter on a daily basis, including our own. Can you believe Spanish people will say they don't like black people? Can you believe that shit? But where's this shit coming from? It gotta be coming from somewhere. Who created racism? Why is it black people gotta deal with all these different factions of racism from all these different people? If you go to certain parts of the area, they will never accept black. Why do black people have to deal with so many different entities of races from all these different nations of people, including our own? Like, nobody don't see that? Racism is real. Color plays a very impactful thing in our lives. Like it or not, a lot of people might not admit it, but color plays a big role in society. People be like, no, it does. Yes, it does. Color, your skin color plays a very pivotal role in your life. Whether in the music, whether in Hollywood, whether just in life itself, even in a working space, like a regular 9 to 5. If somebody is of a different ethnicity and you're black, more than likely they're going to be looked up on and you're going to be looked down on. Like, real talk, racism is real. Don't believe me? Look outside. Come outside of that bubble that you're in and look at shit. And you will see it like, yo, colorism, racism, that shit is real. It plays a heavy hand in your career, your life, and just your day-to-day activities. You see that nigga over there? He'd be considered dangerous because he's black. They would say the darker you are, the more dangerous you are. Even when you're in school, they're teaching you that every other race, in a nice way, is better and more superior to you. You will always be second best. Like, yo, that's how deep racism is. It's taught in our own school. If a white person get hired and you get hired and you both get the same job, they will get paid more than you. That's why I'm saying color plays a very important aspect in life. And if your head is in the sand, you need to take your head out and look at it like, yo, we're actually taught to be second best. You see it in the Olympics. You see it in sports. You see it in all the different things that we encounter other races in. Black people's always competing, and sometimes we're second best. We cannot, they have their subliminal way how they describe us, strong or this or that. But take your head out the sand and think about it for a second. Anything that's associated with black is considered bad. And the best way to manipulate people is to devalue something but use it low key. A black person can start over any tribe or generation. And you see that throughout history all the time. And if black was so bad, why are they selling melon? Why are they injecting themselves with melon? If y'all speak down on it so much, why is it manipulated and why is it being used low key? But everybody speaks so ill of it and everybody don't want anything to do with it. You don't find anything strange about that? Just look into it for a second, people. Start thinking. Don't be what's it called? Cognitive dissonant. Yeah. Don't be like that. Don't think like them. Think outside of the box. If black is so bad, why is it so manipulated? Why do they sell melon on the stock market? Why do people inject melon where the navel ring is to become darker? Why do people tend to become darker? Why do they block the sunlight out? Because they don't have that melon to keep them or preserve them. Most people that it has black in them, the only thing that keeps their body intact is the melon, because the skin is like leather. It stretches over a period of time. The only thing that keeps that body intact is the melon that's in the skin. So all I'm saying is that if black is so bad, why is it being sold and manipulated? Why is that? Why is it even on the stock market? You don't find that strange? All right, man.